went over the hill. I haven't heard him in a while. There's a Jake right over there. I'm pretty sure it's a Jake. That was fired up and I thought he was gonna come in. I don't know if you just heard that, but there's at least 2 toms right over that way. So I'm gonna give this one that was close a little bit and make sure he's not slipping in. I'm pretty sure he went over the hill the other way. But if we don't see or hear anything from him in a while, then I may try and get a little closer to these that are more responsive. That's where I wanted to set up this morning anyways, and I talked myself out of it. Judging based on those gobbles, I think we'd be on the board right now. Had I not overthought it. But it's all good because I've enjoyed this morning anyways. I'll hit the call here for a second and see if anything responds to me, but I've tried to be quiet for 5 or 10 minutes now. Maybe going on 15. Hoping a Tom would fire up to make sure I'm still here. Just heard those birds back there again. So with these birds back this way, there was a hen that I was talking to. I was hoping she was going to bring him on over. I think she got within about 60 or 70 yards. But I'm in a thick creek bottom, and I don't think she wanted to cross the creek. So anyways, I'm going to sit here and shut up. See if anything else comes to me. That was just to let them know I'm still here. But if they come in, I think they're definitely going to come in quiet at this point. I'll get the camera spun back around. Alright. I've given it a while here. I don't think they're coming in. I heard these birds again. I'm gonna go make a move on them. I just heard them right there. There's a part of me that wants to just wait and set up on them tomorrow morning down there. But there's a part of me that wants to try to make it happen here. Maybe I'll sit here another 10 or 15 minutes. But the root system on this tree I'm sitting up against couldn't be more uncomfortable. When I was a spry young buck, it might not have been so bad. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and be quiet. I'll give this probably another 10 minutes. And then I'll go try to make a move on those that are down there. Because they're way more responsive. And it sounds like there's a group. Maybe I can pull one away. Use the zoom finder. I haven't taken but 10 steps and I may be able to see some of those other birds. Yep, there they are. It's blurry, but... Alright, so... Make sure you've got me in view. The birds just moved out of view. I'm gonna push up on them. And close the distance. They're not super far away, so I'm gonna shut up and get quiet here in a second. But I can close the distance yards or so of where they were at. So we just saw the toms that we're after. I'm closing the distance on them now. Yep, okay, I can see him right now. Okay. I'm back set up where we were this morning. There's a group of turkeys over there with at least 3 long beards. But they're over by a neighbor's house and I couldn't get them to come any closer. I tried to work them and call them, but those gobblers had a group of hens and they weren't interested in me. But it looked like part of them split. Some of them went that way, some of them went that way. So, we're that way right now. We're not in their exact route, but my wife saw a gobbler in the road yesterday mid-morning, so if they do the same thing, we might have a chance to call one. But if not, either way, it's been an awesome morning. Just hearing all the gobbles. We had a bird up there that was fired up. It sounded like a jake that way, it's a little shorter gobble. We had at least 2 over there. One up on that ridge and one down the road. 1 or 2 down the road, so it sounds like there's birds on all the surrounding properties except for the one that I'm hunting, so. But it only takes one to come by us, so I think I'm gonna sit here and be patient and see if any of these birds that were over there and working their way here continue to make their way. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera around. I got a little over an hour left of battery until I have to swap, so we'll see what happens. My goal this morning was to A, not forget any camera gear, and I think we're good there, and 2, at least capture some usable footage, whether it's B-roll, whether it's audio. Best case scenario was going to be to harvest a bird, so I'm getting less optimistic about that as the morning goes on, but you never know, so I'm going to sit here and be quiet. I think I feel a tick crawling up my leg. I'm going to pick it off and see what happens. I thought I had him lined up good. I've never not gotten a turkey I've pulled the trigger on. Unless a different one flew off right there. I don't know what happened. I will need to go back and watch the GoPro footage and see what happened. Because I'm not sure. I had 3 longbeards there. That's just my luck. The first time ever self-filming. I thought it was too good to be true. One coming in. Alright, I'm gonna walk over there and just make sure we don't have a bird laying in the tall grass. But that one flew off. And I'm pretty sure I saw the other 2 walk off. Alright, y'all. Let's go see what we got. Or should I say, what we don't got. I'm gonna step that off. Oh yeah. This bird's further than I thought. Oh yeah, he's further than I thought. So, I'm shooting lead loads. I thought that bird was, I was like, man, he's gotta be like 35 or 40. Nah, he is at least 50. And I do not see a bird laying over here. Man, they got boogered by something. If they would have just done what those Jakes did, we'd be good. But they didn't, and we're not. All right. I'm not seeing a bird. So I'm pretty sure the one that ran from right to left was our guy. Anyways, that was a cool opening morning experience. I might go see if there's any other birds out in the fields on the other end of the property, but I may not deserve a second chance. I totally misranged that bird. And I'm shooting lead, so that is why it's called hunting and not killing. I see a bird down there. I can't tell what it is, and that's way off the property. It's probably one of those that we just saw, and I doubt they're coming back. Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna say that one's on me. Look at that clown who didn't get no turkey. Hey y'all, it's Hunt. I just want to do a quick little recap. First of all, I wanted to say thanks for watching the video. This is my first time self-filming. There's a ton that goes into this, so I have a ton of respect for the guys that do this all the time successfully. It was a learning experience, but I enjoyed putting the video together. Just wanted to talk through the very end there. So you may be wondering why I didn't shoot one of those long beards when they first came out and they were closer. The answer is there's a neighbor's home in that general direction, and I probably would have been okay to shoot, but probably is not good enough. I've noticed there's a lot of a younger audience that watches my channel, so I want to drive this home. I was hoping those long beards would come out and do exactly what the hens and Jakes did, where they just came across the field, and that would have been perfect. They'd have been like 30-35 yards.
and that's on the further end of my range, but very doable. When they got kind of boogered there, I let them walk away because I needed them to really clear, and then some, any margin of error for shooting in that direction. So when they first came out, they were very far to my right. That was a good range, but not a good direction for me. So I let them get far enough away where the firing lane was safe. So anyways, it cost me a bird. When I stepped it off, they were definitely further than I thought. But that happens out in the field all the time. I knew it was a further shot when I took it, but I didn't realize just how far until I stepped it off. So anyways, guys, just wanted to talk through that, drive home the point. It's much better to have a sore, bruised ego and pride for taking a safer shot than taking a higher probability close shot if it's not in a good direction. So anyways, guys, that's part of it. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it and putting it together. Do me a solid before you go, hit that like and leave me a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one.